Hello, I am back to share some more of my Epic estate sale haul. Excuse me. This is going to be just, I'm going to put this up with my other video. So I wanted to add this to that other video, but my phone died. So anyways, so I wanted to show you some of the newspapers. I had 2 boxes full of old newspapers, and I just wanted to show you some of them. I'll take you off here, and excuse the mess, but I'm trying to get it all organized. So I have 2 boxes here, and then this is a box of just maps, and I'll show you a few of those. So yeah, I kind of went through and organized them, and I kind of picked out some that I thought you guys would appreciate seeing. A lot of it, you know, it's just old newspapers, which are great to collage with. I love collaging with them, and I love the color. And so if you don't mind the color, and if you don't mind that they will change things, you know, over time, the color of things, and I say use them. I love them. So anyways, okay. So this is just kind of just random pieces, I think, that I pulled. And just kind of, I think I found them in things and whatever. But, I mean, how cute is this? And then, you know, on the back of some of these, just the advertisements. This one's not too old, 1972. But, I mean, even this is cool. Imagery for collaging. So, those aren't wonderful to show, but I don't want to bore you with going through all of this. But, I mean, just like this, they pulled out, there was a bunch of articles on this, new sewer plans, but, I mean, look at that image on the back that I would definitely use to collage. So, yeah, I mean, even just this little fragment right here, and just this I think is neat. This is 1964 on it, so just even that. Gerber baby food. So I saved that because on the backs of them there's just a lot of great, you know, images. Just even, you know, those are kind of neat. I don't know, they must have known this person. I don't know. This one's neat. It doesn't have a date on it. Oh, 1950. So yeah, there's just a ton of newspaper clippings. Some are from, there's not very many from magazines, but these are some from a magazine. I don't know if I'm in frame here. I'm not sure which magazine it is, but there's some neat pictures in there. So this is fun. There was this in there that I found. This is an old Farmer's, 1970, but I love the paper. And these, there was 2 of these newspapers. I think this is Chinese, but I have no clue. I think Chinese, I could be wrong, you read down. Japanese, I believe you read from right to left. But I'm not sure. But it will be great to collage with. So, and then, excuse me, here's just some other stuff that I pulled out. This I thought was cool. The tape was on there. And even this is, I just like the font and stuff. I can't read the date on there. 1947. So I just think that's neat. These little dolls and dresses. 1967. I mean, look at that, how cute that is. Yeah, I think it's great. This I found. This little girl, she is super cute. Okay, so now this stuff is fun because this is, there was more, but I just pulled out some articles with Joanne. So this is Joanne Silver, Joanne Orr. She's the lady of the estate sale. You've seen pictures of her when she was young. So this is her in her career. So there's no year on here. I don't see, but so I just thought that was interesting. And they saved a ton of these articles where they were in the newspaper. So here, a luncheon at the home of Miss Joanne Silver. So she was having a luncheon. A lot of these, you know, are just newspaper articles that she saved that she put in there. Oh, there's more. Joanne Silver. So this is Silver, so this is before she was married. By Joanne Silver. An article she wrote, apparently. So I just think that's fun. Just a ton of articles. Either she wrote or she was like a journalist. This is something. It says poor print, but it's still got in the newspaper. So she was a photographer too. So I'm thinking she might have taken this picture because that's not her in there. This is Joanne Silver right here. So she's not in that picture. Yeah, there's Joanne right there. Here's Joanne. Here's Joanne. So just a bunch of articles. Here's another picture of Joanne. Here is Joanne graduating from high school. So just a bunch of articles. Excuse me. This is a picture, and I'm not sure. This has Mrs. Bert Orr in it. And I'm not sure. This might be her right here. I would have to get one of her. I don't have a ton of pictures of, that would be George's mother. I don't have a ton of pictures of her because most of the stuff I have is from Joanne's side of the family. But I think that could be her. So that's fun. And so this is just another article. And there's the old comics that they had saved in there. With some great advertising. This one's fun, 1958. Okay, so this is, I thought was cool. Their dream home. And, ooh, I didn't want to do that. This is from 1957. And I think they lived in New York for a short period of time. This is their dream home, I believe. And this looks a lot like the house that they built here in Oklahoma. It's different, but the front looks a lot the same. This looks like a garage over here, but They had this big front window and the entry. So I thought that was kind of neat. School newspaper too. Oh, here's Joanne again. This is when she worked for the highway. This is the announcement of their engagement, I guess. So yeah. Okay, so there's just a lot of that stuff. Okay, so then these are some of the older newspapers that I found. This is from 1956. So these are just full newspapers. But these are going to be fun to use and use some of the advertisements, if you can see that. It's hard to show these, but so there was that one. This is an older, well, I don't know if this one is really old. It's not in the best shape. 1960, so it's not really old, but the pictures are cool and the color is fabulous. This one is neat. Don't see a date on it, but I love those right here. So what is this? It says Bert or Albert on there. I don't know why, but this is a great image there. See if there's a date. 1933. So that's fun. This stuff is definitely brittle. So this one is 1962. Some great advertising and just some wonderful. It'll be fun to just kind of look through this stuff. This is 1945. Probably for the headlines is why they kept it, but great advertising in there. And images, look at that. Sorry, I know they're upside down, but it's just kind of hard to show. This I thought was really pretty. Oh, look at that. Just some great images. 1946. I don't know why they pulled these out, but articles. They definitely saved their newspapers and articles, and I mean, I have some scrapbooks of Levinas that I have to show yet that it's just full of articles. 1968. But look at that. So, oh wow, look at this one. Let's see. 1952. So fun. Just even this here. (1952) too, also. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now, I don't know. I mean, some of these images are really big. It'd be hard to use. I'll have to figure out a way. I don't know if I can scan them. I don't know. But the point is just to use, you know, just repurpose, reuse this paper. So, I don't know if it'll all get used, but This was fun. 1947. I didn't find, I'm thinking it would be Joanne in here, but I didn't find her picture, but I didn't look real hard. There's a bunch of, it's signed all over the place, but the photos are really neat. So, and then the advertisements are fun too. So yeah. And then, so these are some of the older, kind of neater things that I wanted to show you. I'm not gonna go through everything, but there was a whole, well, this is different. These are just some different stuff. 1956. It's another big thing. Now, there was a lot of these. 1949. So this whole stack is pretty much this paper, which, you know, there's some great stuff in there. Clogging. So that whole stack is pretty much what those are. And then there's some more of these over here. The Chief Justice things that I just showed. So I have, oh my goodness, a ton of these. This is just 4 of them. I have a huge box downstairs in the garage of these Antique Trader magazines. Now these aren't super duper old. These are from 1992, 1990. And I have hauled these before. This is at an estate sale before I had gone to this estate sale. But I just thought they were really great for the advertisements and the images for collaging and in journals. So definitely can't use all these. So if this is something that you guys would be interested in, I would definitely make those available at some point. So yeah, I mean, it's just a mixture. These are just some more antique, I think, magazines. A lot of this stuff is not super old, but still cool. It's the Gazette, Oklahoma Gazette. What these are, most of these. And just even the color of the paper, even though these aren't really old, is really neat. So, for collaging. And these are a little bit, some of these are a little bit stronger, paper-wise, than some of this other stuff that I just showed you. So yeah, that is my paper, and then it's my newspapers, and then show you some of, so this whole bag, as you can see, sorry about the tinting. This whole bag is full. These are just maps, like, I'll show you, highway maps. And I'm not going to show you all of them, but just maps like this. So some of them are older, which are really cool. Some of the fronts are really neat. These are cool. And they're just the big maps that we would use when we would travel. So that whole bag is full of these maps. There's some smaller ones here. This is neat. So yeah. All right. So I think that's going to be it for this video. I want to try. We're getting close to being done, but I do have more stuff to show. I do have one more big metal box to go through, and I think I'm going to save that to the end. And I've peeked at the top stuff, but that's box is going to have some good stuff in it. More cabinet cards and letters and some old stuff. So I've been very patient. I mean, we're at nine months out, and I haven't dug into it, but there's just so much. So I have a few more paper things to show, and then I have a lot of the found objects, other things like frames and just other like furniture and stuff. So we're getting close. Yay. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.